Hey friend, welcome to Milk and Honey with Lemon. The Bible says in Numbers 14:8, and if the Lord is pleased with us, he will bring us safely into that land and give it to us. It is a rich land flowing with milk and honey. On this podcast, we talk about stepping into that overflow that God has for us by becoming those ultimate Proverbs 31 women. Hey, I'm Lemon. I am just like you, sister friend. I knew God had something more in store for me, but I couldn't see a way out of the laundry piles. And frankly, I resented that Proverbs 31 woman. How was I going to live up to the hype? That is until I found out how to really step into becoming this Proverbs 31 woman through leadership development. In this podcast, you're going to find financial freedom, leadership growth, and motivation so you'll be able to do all the things God has called you to do with ease and really step into that land of milk and honey. Welcome back to the Milk and Honey podcast. I'm your host, Lemon Price, and I'm excited that we're at the end of season 3. It has been such a fun couple of months together, 6 months. We've been doing season 3, which has been incredible. So we did things a little different for season 3. I did 2 episodes a week, and I'll be honest, it was a lot. At first, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I had to make that joke, obviously. But then things just got so busy. And even with, I have recorded enough episodes. If I still wanted to produce 2 a week, I could be good until the end of October. But it's so much work emailing guests and producing all of the social media graphics and the shorts and all the things. It was a lot to do by myself. And I just feel like I can give you a better show if we go back to 1 episode a week. So you won't get one on Wednesday, at least for the foreseeable future. That's how I'm going to kind of roll. I'm sorry if you don't love it, but that also means that I have an abundance of guests for you. I have some incredible things coming up for you when it comes to the podcast. I mean, there are just some amazing, amazing women that I have talked to. We're talking about, immigration. We're talking about world schooling. Like there is just so much that we are going to cover in season 4. And then in season 5, oh my gosh, I have some people talking about, alcohol addiction and the church and how to live sober. Like I have some really fun guests coming up. I have some really incredible people coming up. Like it is going to be an incredible rest of the year. So I have everything mapped out for the rest of the year, which is exciting when I think about it. We've talked about chickens. We've just talked about so many things, and I'm excited because in October, we'll be making some big announcements. I can't tell you anything more until October, but it's going to be incredible. I have some amazing guests lined up for October and November because of it. And so it's just going to be a really wild last half of the year. It's going to be a fast half of the year. And so I'm excited just to share that with you. I know today's probably not a very exciting episode. It's not going to be your go-to. It's not going to be the one you download on a regular basis. But I just wanted to share these like quick housekeeping updates with you because I feel like we're friends. I talked to so many of you in the DMs and things. And so I wanted to share that little update with you because I think it's important. And I've been reflecting so much on just the things that I want and the purpose that God has for me and how to really walk in alignment with that and do the things that I think he has called me to do and to just steward it well. Just steward what he has given me well, run my race, focus on my race and what he has asked me to do. So I want to encourage you to do the same. Like, what is it that God's been calling you to do? Maybe you've been putting it off. Maybe you've been so busy you haven't had time to do it with excellence. Whatever that thing is for you, I want to encourage you to spend the summer working on it. Spend the summer doing that thing. So that's really what I have for you. And if you don't know what your thing is, then I'm going to encourage you to grab the sneak peek of my membership from the show notes, or you could just go lemonprice.co/sneak peek. And inside there, inside of the Growth University, there is a course that I produced called Finding Your Purpose. And I ran this course last summer. It was amazing. The testimonials were amazing. Women really having breakthrough on what it is they were called to do. And it was such a fun course. And so that's in there for you. You could binge the whole thing. It's not going to drip release or anything like that, but you could go binge and figure out, like, what am I called to do? What is the Lord asking of me right now? I've even gone back and taken my own course to listen to my own words of wisdom and things that God spoke to me last summer to just reflect on how I'm moving this year. So I want to encourage you to take that. Just go to lemonprice.co/sneak peek and you can go and check out that course for free. And you'll see there's like 350 other things that you could do in there, literally 350 other training. In addition to one of mine, I currently have 3 courses inside of that membership, which is so fun. So fun. So that's what I want to encourage you to do. What is it God has called you to do? And are you stewarding it with excellence? Are you stewarding it with excellence right now? If not, then spend your summer doing that, my friend. So I hope you have an incredible rest of your week. I will see you next Monday. I will be solo to introduce season 4 and talk about what the goals are for season 4, expectations, things we're going to have happen, share a little insight and wisdom with you. And I will see you next Monday. Have an amazing rest of your week, my friend. Bye. Hey friend, what a joy it has been to share today's journey with you. If you found a spark of inspiration or a nugget of wisdom that resonated, would you bless someone else by sharing this episode with them? It could be the encouragement they need to step into their purpose and calling. Also, if you could spare a moment to leave a review, it would mean the world to me. I really appreciate your feedback and it really helps our community grow. Remember, the road to discovering God's call for you isn't one you have to walk alone. So join me again next Monday for another episode where we'll continue to explore the depths of leadership and the heights of our heavenly calling. Until then, keep seeking, keep growing, and keep trusting in His plan. God bless you, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye, friend.